Hi, everyone. My name is Kathy Mamolen, and welcome to a deck review for a fall deck, a Halloween deck. I have been on a 15 new deck journey. I added 15 Oracle card decks and Halloween decks to my collection so that I can just use them in my personal readings and in my live broadcasts. So today's deck is my number 12 already. So this is the Raven's Wand Oracle, the Raven's Wand Oracle deck by Stephen Hutton, I guess, Hutton. Okay, so it is an Oracle deck. I've been going back and forth with tarot decks and oracle decks. So let's take a look. So I do like the book. It's the packaging. It is kind of sturdy. It's smaller scale box, but it's a nice heavy cardboard on the outside, so it'll protect the deck. It does have a nice sleeve on the side, so I can put it up on my bookshelf, which I do like. And then the back of the actual packaging has an image there of one of the cards and a little description there about the deck and the creator. So I do like that. It has a magnetic opening, so that's nice. I like those. Pretty color on the inside, kind of this muted lavender tone. I do think that's very pretty. I'm just going to pop out both the I have a little guidebook, and then I have the deck itself inside. So the little guidebook is about 58 pages. It's black and white, and it just has a description of each of the cards and the meaning upright and then in reverse, it looks like. So I will take time going through these and take a look at it, how the artist interpreted the feelings of the deck. But it's a little guidebook. It's cute. I'll take a cup of coffee and take a look at that later. Okay, so let me just get the plastic wrap off. This is not my favorite thing to do. They just are so tightly sealed, all of these decks. Okay, so let me just get the plastic off. So you guys are seeing them with me the first time also. So how many cards in this deck? Let's just see if they tell me. 44 cards. 44 cards. Okay, so a little bit oversized. I can feel it in my hands, but very comfortable, probably very easy. I guess they're serpents of some kind intertwined with these leaves. So it's a very graphic illustration. So stunning, I'm going to say. I mean, the colors are actually very pretty, very fall tones, so let's just take a look at some of these cards. And I think that I'm going to like these ones. These ones I'm going to like. Okay, so here we go. So this one's called A Moment. Look at her just contemplating. She's got her witch's hat on the side of this birch tree with these wild mushrooms on it. The illustrations are actually very, very pretty. I don't know if they're watercolor. I'm not quite sure what the artwork is, but they're very pretty. Here's A Rare Bloom. Black Wands Redemption. Look at this witch. So I can't wait to go into the book later and see what the meanings are. Changing faces. It's very dramatic. And these are going to be incorporated into my fall readings. Look at this. Commemoration. Look at her out in the wilderness with the bunnies and the birds. I love that. Commitments. Look at my little witch. She's beautiful. Daisy and the Dandelion. Look at Daisy and the Dandelion. There's the lion. I love that. I can't wait to read the meanings behind all these cards later. Destroying Angel. Dreaming Days. Ooh, this one I like. Ebb and Flow. Ebb and Flow. The Eternal Flame. Look at that. These are very pretty. I definitely will incorporate these. Family Matters. I feel more drawn to these than my last review, my number 11 deck, the Black Cat's Tarot. I wasn't as drawn to them. This is Farewell. You know, and when you're purchasing new decks, you know, you have to get to know them and use them. But some decks right out of the gate, you're just like, I love this deck. This might be my new favorite. Founding Day. Isn't that pretty? That one's pretty. So I like this. I love the tones, give and take. Look at her with this big watermelon. Beautiful. Independence. Okay, so I like the words that they're giving me. I like the overall tones. The color tones are very calming to me. They're very serene feeling. They're washed. They're hues of grays and rose and teals and some earth tones. Just a very washed color palette, which I'm very attracted to. Mistakes teach us. Nature by the Beast. Look at that beautiful little witch. These are very pretty. These I will use definitely. Needs before wants. That one I'm actually, look at it, she's a little redhead. How could I not love that? Okay, here's my Night Watch. Very, very pretty. So if you're just joining me now, let me show you the box again. This is the Raven's Wand Oracle deck. Oak Endures. Oh boy, Old Ghosts. Piercing the Mist. I can't wait to look up these meanings later. I'm going to go one card at a time and go through them. Prove yourself. Look at her with the black cat. You know me with my black cats. Prove yourself. Queen of Hearts. The Raven's Wand, which is the cover of the deck itself. Release. Beautiful. Sanctuary. I'm so glad I ordered this deck. I really am. I think this is one of my favorites out of some of my new fall decks. Song of the Sea. I do feel very drawn to it. Spread Your Wings. I always refer to, as a psychic, I always refer to things jumping out at me. I use the cards as a tool. I see images in them, colors, the numbers, something just sparks something intuitively in me. And I definitely feel that in this deck. I definitely feel like I'm going to receive awesome messages with this. Standing Tall. Stepping Away. Strength Renewed. Sweet Temptation. These fairies are eating the strawberries. That's cute. Taking to Heart. Taking to Heart. It's cute with the little ducklings. Taste Before Judging. The Call of Longing. Look at her on her on her broomstick, just kind of gliding. Love that. The Gift. So this is definitely going into my pile of my night's readings, my what to study tonight. The Power of Words. Power of Words, right? Time's Arrow. So charming. Look at that. Beautiful. These are great for the fall. These are great for, I'm going to be doing some Halloween events, some mediumship work, and some big live events. And I'm definitely going to use these cards because these will be fun. Unity. Great images, great messages. Walk with Wings. Beautiful. Those are bees, big bees. Wild at Heart. Wild at Heart. And Winter's Throne. Look at Winter's Throne. These are gorgeous. Let me just show you the backs one more time because they were very, very stunning. The colors, again, are kind of this muted, I don't know, like a washed teal, washed earth tones, leafy earth tones, very pretty. I like the overall color scheme of the cards. I think that they're very, I'm just attracted to these types of tones. I feel very comfortable with these tones. I feel that they are all working together. And so in a spread, they would be very, very pretty, very washed. You know, the purples and the grays and the fuchsias, but washed with, you know, with some grays in them. So nothing is intense. I mean, there was a couple of cards that had some higher values, like the Talking to the Heart, but nothing was like, wow. And I think that that's my impression of what I wanted from my fall and oracle card decks was, you know, I want them to feel like fall. I want them to feel Halloween-y. I want them to have that, you know, that kind of mystery feeling with my deck. So this one is a keeper. This one I am definitely going to be incorporating into my library. I think this was my favorite card, Prove Yourself, with this little witch with all the cats and kind of having a private conversation with the black cat about it's time for you to prove yourself. It's time for you to set yourself apart. And I think that this Oracle deck is doing that. So again, this was the Raven's Wand Oracle. Okay. So if you'd like to take a look at that, add it to your collection. I did put the name down in the description, and I hope that you enjoyed that deck, and I hope that it's something that maybe you will see me using in my lives or in my private readings. So thank you for watching. And if you'd like to look at some of my other reviews, I did put the links in my of some of the other decks that I've already reviewed. So my name's Kathy Mamolen. I'm a psychic medium, and thank you for watching.